Hello, peace. So today just want to show how I work in my studio, in my home studio. So everything starts with Remix 16, where I sample everything in it. Then it goes into my ASP 202 if I need it, or directly into my MPC. So it goes into my MPC 500, and then I switch to my in the setup it goes out from my MPC directly to the MPC live. So I need to bin sampling, These days I should say that 80% of my work is done on this one. Then I switch to this one. I use it mostly to make I use it as a synthesizer. I use it to work on the sample if it's harder to work on this one, and to chop sometimes I use this one also. Okay, so from here it gets into the MG614. So in the MG614, so it's rap. I use the EQ of the 614. Got my DBX 180, which is in send return, and I also have my SPX 900. Which is all here, I may change a little these things because it makes both signals, my left and right are fully mixed. And I want to keep them separate, so I would change that in the following week, following days, I think. My MG614 goes out directly to the Alchemy PEQ6, which is a parametric EQ, and that's one of the easier. I know it's easy to use, and I do my mastering EQ with it. EQ and go to the reverb. Today I use it for my voice, but I want it to be my mastering is reverb. I want a lot of reverb to my beat, but I love to have 1-2% of reverb in it to make them smoother. Out of this, it gets into my MB76, 76, which is a mixing bay, It allows me to send the signal to my tape, my Tascam 202, and into my Focusrite. And I got enough space to send it to another things, For example, if I want to resample the outputs 4, 5 and 6, I can link them to the MPC 500 to MPC Live to resample. So that's why it's interesting to have this mixing bay, because I can do things, send, and keep them back into get them back into the sampler. So if I want to use symphonic effects from the SPX 900, that's simple. I don't have to plug and so on. Just have 2 cables to plug in my MPC, and that's done. So, peace.